live from the Rock Ridge Broadcasting Room at Rock Ridge High School. This is Rock Ridge Rundown.
Good morning, I'm Melina.
And I'm Charles Allstrand.
And this is your Rock Ridge Rundown. Rock Ridge Rundown is your weekly news broadcast put together by the Journalism 1 and 2 classes. We'll broadcast live every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Today is Friday, April 12th, and we hope your morning is going well. We have several stories to get to this morning. Five and Go is a new coffee shop at 213 Chestnut Street. It is open Thursday through Monday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Rock Ridge correspondent Quade Peterson is currently live on location, and he is there to interview one of the owners. Good morning, Quade.
Good morning, Melina. I'm here with Jared Green, one of the co-owners of Five and Go, which is a new coffee shop / restaurant on Chestnut Street in Virginia. I'm here to ask him a few questions about the new shop that we're in. So, Jared, what made you want to start a restaurant or coffee shop?
Well, me and my co-owner, Alex Hogan, one of my good friends, he owned a food truck, and I started a coffee roasting business the past 2 years. So we kind of joined forces and collaborated to make a little restaurant coffee shop of our own. And so far, things have been going great.
That's good. How'd you come up with the name Five and Go?
So that came from my coffee roasting business, which is called Fifth Degree Coffee Company. That's where the 5 comes from. And then my co-owner friend, Alex Hogan, has the Go Figure food truck. So the 5 is the Fifth Degree Coffee, and the Go is Go Figure with the food.
It's a great reason. What do you think sets your shop apart from others?
I think one of the big things would be the fresh roasted coffee is one. So I'm personally roasting the coffee. We got it freshly roasted, packaged. That's what we use for our drinks. We sell our bags here. And then probably one of the other biggest things is Alex's Go Figures creativity with all his food. I don't think anyone's really doing what he offers. He changes up his menu all the time. And it's just delicious food. So I think those couple things sets us apart.
Yeah, that's great. What is your favorite part about owning this restaurant?
Well, it's probably just that, I'm my own boss now, other than my partner, and, he's one of my best friends. I grew up with him, so that part's been great. We know each other, we get along well, and then even one of our other employees, we potentially be hiring more, but right now, he's also one of our great friends, so we're all kind of a big team. We get along. It's great. We just, we're the boss now.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's always great to work with friends. Everything just kind of goes smoothly. What advice would you give to someone thinking about opening up a coffee shop, restaurant, or similar business?
If you're thinking about it, I would stick to it. Things seem tough. It's just been sticking to what you believe in and just not letting anything get you down. That's probably the biggest thing. Believe in yourself. Good things will happen. Be around people that support you, and just keep your head up high and think positive. If you believe in it, it's bound to happen.
I think it's great advice for just life.
Hey.
And then one final question for you. What's your favorite item on the menu?
Personally, my favorite item of the food would be the salmon bowl. I've loved that thing. But Go Figure's had that on the menu on his food truck the past couple years now, and he's brought it back. It's a hit. And then the coffee, I love a regular latte, no flavoring.
That is a very good option. I'm quite a fan of that myself. Well, thanks for your time, business, and best of luck with your new business.
Hey, Quade, appreciate it. To all you kids, stay in school, all the teachers, thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Well, that's all I've got. So back to you, Melina.
Thank you, Quade and Jared. We hope to see Five and Go do well, and I'm sure many of us Rock Ridge students will be stopping by for a morning coffee.
The Rock Ridge Building Construction class is a hands-on class where all of the learning is done by building projects for the school. Right now, the building and construction class is finishing up the 28 by 48 foot shed up at the football field. Originally, the building and construction class was supposed to build and finish the whole thing from scratch, but because of all of the electrical components and state codes, Cross Anderson had to start it. And now the building and construction class is finishing it on the inside. They have to completely insulate all the walls and ceilings and then put up plywood for the walls and steel roofing. After that, they have to paint all the walls and install cabinets, countertops, whiteboards, and all of this is for the football and track teams to use for games, storing equipment, charging electrical equipment, and more. On the outside of the building, the class has to put up on all of the exterior siding soffits, fascia, along with hooking up lights in the corners and green lights for the football team. And that is just the basics of it. There are so many small things involved with all these projects that need to get done. This is not the first or last project either. Every first and fourth quarter, this class has projects to complete. They have built all 8 dugouts for baseball and softball, along with the baseball shed so far. And in the future, they are going to build an observation deck outside of the north wing that will act as an outdoor learning area.
And only 2 short weeks away, we're hoping to get to know more about what students are doing for prom. Here's Rockridge correspondent Easton Walters with Aiden Rabideau, Eli Devitt, Levi Flatley, and Stephen Renasate.
Yep. Well, I'm Easton, and I'm here with Eli, Levi, Stephen, and Aiden. And I'm going to be asking them about prom and promposals. So I'll start with you, Eli. Did you do a promposal?
Nah, I didn't. Honestly, low-key forgot about that, but yeah.
I did not do a promposal.
I did do a promposal. I asked her on her favorite Starbucks drink.
No, I did not do a promposal.
And then, Aiden, what are your plans before prom?
Take some pictures, get some dinner. I don't know. Just hang out.
I'll probably do the same thing.
Probably get ready with some of the boys and dinner and get flowers.
Yeah, go out to eat, go to the Grand March and whatnot, and then dance the night away.
And then, do you guys have any plans after prom?
Not too sure yet, we'll just hang out with the boys probably.
I don't have any plans set in stone yet, but probably hanging out with the girl.
Probably go somewhere with the boys, hanging out.
Well, midnight's past my bedtime, so I'll probably be heading straight home and going to bed, because otherwise my mom would be mad at me.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
For those who purchased their tickets, we're hoping to see you all there, and remember to behave, be safe at the school, and have a blast at prom. After this short break, we'll be back with your weekend forecast.
Hi, I'm Maria Berlin, and this is what we're expecting the weather to be like for this weekend and next week. Today we're seeing cloudy skies with the low at 37 and the high of 49. Saturday, we're seeing a low of 32 and a high of 60 with cloudy skies. And Sunday is going to be expecting to have sunny skies with the low at 38 and a high of 66. Monday, we're expecting cloudy skies with the low at 39 and a high of 57. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're expecting chances of rain with Tuesday at a low of 38 and a high of 51. And Wednesday at a low of 37 and a high of 54. Tuesday, we're expecting cloudy skies with the low at 35 and a high of 49. Friday, we're expecting partly cloudy skies with the low at 33 and a high of 52. That's all I have for you this week. We'll be back after this short break with Sports with Stingleby.
And now for
Sports with Stingleby!
Tom.
What is up, everybody? It's Tom Stingleby here, back with big old Sporty McSport time. Buckle those seatbelts and roll them up, kids, because this could be a bumpy ride. Ha! With the current baseball season in progress, we are hoping for a great season this year. Here's Rockridge correspondent Edward Sandquist with more.
All right, who am I here with? Tate Yuan and Sam Ray. So, you guys are both baseball players? Yep. How do you think the season's going to go? this year? Well, we got a young team, and I think we're moving up a class, so we'll see how it goes, I guess.
So is baseball going to be fun this year?
Oh yeah, it'll be a fun year. Fun guys.
When's your next game?
Actually, today, or we're seeing this Friday, on Friday, in Superior.
What time?
4:30, I think.
Excellent. So, do you guys think that you're going to win against Superior?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Bunch of bums.
Good to hear. Well, there you have it.
Thanks, Eddie. The baseball team had 2 games this week. On Tuesday against Greenway Nashua Keewatin, the boys won 13-2, and on Thursday they defeated the Hibbing Blue Jackets with a score of 7-0. Let's all cheer the team on at Monday's home game versus Cloquet. Have a home run of a season, Rockridge. The girls' golf team started practice outside last week Friday at the Virginia Golf Course driving range. This is exciting for the girls since before Friday their practices were all at the simulator. When reached for the comment about the experience, senior Miley Young said, "I think the simulator is fun, but you only get to go a few times before practice is over. I think the season feels like it's officially starting because we are getting outside. Being able to hit off real grass and watching the ball fly is way more beneficial. We're also excited for the season to start." It's safe to say that Miley and the rest of the girls are ready to get outside more and go golfing in the fresh air as the weather starts to get warmer and the golf courses start opening up. The girls' golf team has their first meet on April 23rd in Virginia. This week, the track team had 2 meets, but we'll only cover one right now. On Tuesday, the team went to Crosby Ironton for their first outdoor meet of the year. Rockridge won first place in that meet, winning by 19 points. Crosby Ironton was just behind them in second place. Andrew Wilson even set a new school record in the 100-meter dash with a time of 11.21. Great job out there, guys. Keep up the speedy times. In other news, the girls softball team absolutely dominated the competition in last Friday's game against Moose Lake. They played a hard game, and it clearly showed as they won with a score of 10-goose-egg. On Tuesday, the girls defeated Grand Rapids 8-4. Last night, they beat the Hibbing Blue Jackets 5-1. Be sure to cheer on the girls tonight when they take on the Cherry Tigers. Fantastic job to everyone on and off the field of that game. You guys rock. Okie dokie, Sportenvennen. You know what time it is. It's time to say Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen!
And now you're watching Wolverines with Luska and also her class.
Man, I don't think I've ever worked this hard. All in a day's work on the iron range. Hey, get out of here! I hate when the birds eat our crops. Well, it's not as bad as the emus. The Emu War. The Emu Wars started in 1932. It only lasted a month, but it was one long month. After World War I, many war veterans were displaced and became farmers in South Australia. Then the world's Great Depression hit. Many farmers around the world were struggling, especially the ones in Australia. The emus migrated because of a drought. When the emus came, they trampled and ate majority of the farmers' crops. The veterans called in the Royal Australian Artillery for help. They came in with guns ablazing. There were 3 artillery members and 1 cinematographer, ready with machine guns. The first battle, the emus weren't able to be taken down by the machine guns and were quickly overpowered the men. The men realized it was going to be harder than it looked. The emus started to become strategic and would put the other birds on watch. The artillery never stood a chance against these majestic birds.
The emu is a huge and beautiful bird, only second biggest to the ostrich. The emus can run up to 30 miles per hour and are very strong. The emus could defeat any foe, and that's exactly what they did.
Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. Remember to catch your Rockridge Rundown every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Thank you for watching and have a great weekend.